The big ones are on Channel 11.
Not enough money and too much cool are at the top of Eyewitness News tonight, and some DC-10s are back on the ground. Good evening. For the Eyewitness News team, I'm Roy Carden. Brenda Morris is off tonight. This portion of the news is brought to you by W.D. Wilkins & Company, and here's what's happening. Tomorrow, the Board of Managers of the Lubbock Hospital District will go before the county commissioners, and they will be asking the commissioners to raise your taxes. More on the story from Abner Uresti.
The Hospital District Board will ask that the assessment on property taxed by the county be increased countywide. That from 40% of market value to at least 60%. That would double the tax revenue to the hospital district. Hospital Administrator Gerald Bosworth told the board that doubling the taxes should be the lowest increase requested. Hospital District Attorney Charles Gailey said that under the law, the commissioners have the power to increase the assessment countywide or call for an election if the assessment is to be increased only for the hospital district. If that route is approved by commissioners tomorrow, the tax increase proposal would probably be placed before the voters in August. Bosworth also informed the board members that the increase in taxes, even doubling them, is only a temporary measure. He said it would only buy the district time to look for other sources of funding for the financially troubled Health Sciences Center Hospital. At least one board member, Don McInturf, thinks the timing of the tax increase request is bad. McInturf, the newest member of the board, is unhappy with the recent audit of the hospital's finances. He said he was embarrassed by it.
Doesn't indicate good stewardship of taxpayers' money to me. I think we just have to get our house in order fiscally. And I think this is a terrible time to have to go and ask for more money. There's no alternative. But I just think we are going with two strikes against us, and we better be prepared to get lots of heat.
Chairman Jack Strong said the audit did reveal some bad billing and accounting procedures, but he said none cost the county taxpayers more money. Abner Uresti, Eyewitness News.
The Federal Aviation Administration has ordered a portion of the DC-10 fleet grounded again until the planes can be inspected for defects similar to those uncovered during an inspection last week. The FAA says indications are that fewer than 20 of the 138 DC-10s may be involved. Only those DC-10s that have had their engine pylons removed and reinstalled after completion of the most recent FAA-ordered inspection are affected by that order. With temperatures for the past 2 weeks considerably cooler than normal, many farmers may be thinking about replanting their cotton crops. Bob Stevens has some advice for them in this report.
With the cold temperatures that we had last week, there's probably a lot of questions about this very small cotton just now emerging. So Dr. Bob Berry, Extension Plant Pathologist, can tell us a little bit about what's our chances, Bob?
Well, a lot of the cotton is looking bad, but it's because it has been cold and wet, and if we can assume that we're going to have warm weather in the later part of the week, well, 2 or 3 days of high temperatures and warm soil will sure make a big difference. And our research shows that 2 to 3 plants per foot is a real good stand, and you can even get by with 2 if you have a uniform stand. We've got some seedlings that are beginning to die out from seedling disease, a root rot that is showing up, but we needn't look at the dead plants. We need to look for healthy plants that may be surviving in the stand. These are all in fairly bad shape, but if we can get one out of one every 5 or 6 inches that are as good as this plant here, that one has an excellent opportunity to make a stand. So after we do this, go back and pull out the ones that are rotted and leave the good ones in the soil, and you can see more what the outlook for this stand would be. And we don't believe that replanting is going to be necessary in much of the area, at least at this point.
So hot weather will change the picture very rapidly here in the plains of Texas, so maybe you ought to sort of wait and see, and I think the weather will make the difference. I'm Bob Stevens, Eyewitness News.
And Bob Stevens will tell you whether the weather's going to get hot or not right after this.
The General Electric train load sale is going on now at W.D. Wilkins. If you're looking for a great value on a GE refrigerator, this two-door model with over 17 cubic foot capacity is only $429. Or this washer with GE's famous mini basket for small loads is only $289. And remember, at W.D. Wilkins, you save like the dickens. That's the GE train load sale at W.D. Wilkins, 2204 Avenue G.
When words can't express it, Wilkins Diamond says it all.
Wilkins can say it for you with personal service and attention to your wants and needs in diamond jewelry. Visit our catalog showrooms for your next diamond purchase and discover what family-owned business is all about. W.D. Wilkins' quality and diamond expertise make your choice easy. You don't need to know diamonds because we do.
And at Wilkins, we save you money.
The big ones are on Channel 11.